I met Don back in the mid-'80s. I was a graduate student and I went to work at the DuPont Experimental Station. Don was in the Central Research and Development Group there. The folks that Don worked for put a challenge to Don and I about managing the manufacturing facilities and really cross-referencing the DuPont experience against about a dozen other companies who had the same challenges, and despite spending many millions of dollars on managing their facilities through planning and scheduling, really not having much success. We realized people had been working on these approaches to help manage these plants and get more out of them for many years, decades actually, and yet after decades of work, they were still asking Don and I to start from scratch and do what we could to help these plants. Don and I became very intrigued by that basic, simple challenge to help DuPont get more out of their plants, wanting to first figure out why they were having such a tough time with planning and scheduling, understand intrinsically what the challenge was, and then APC was born to do something about it. And what we decided to do about it was create Vertex and a subscription process to let people buy into an ever-improving software-based Vertex that was the best of what our customers and APCI could come up with. The ground base of APCI is a set of people that have worked here for decades, who've invested their entire lives. That's the nucleus of the subscription service. And then there's layers of capability around that subscription service that gets better. We take the feedback from our customers. We take the feedback from new processes that we acquire. And like a neural network on steroids, like AI on steroids, Vertex integrates that information and then sends it back to you distilled as a piece of software in mathematics that helps you get the most out of your facility. What we get to do is we get to work with mind-numbing mathematics. We get to develop algorithms which find solutions from that mind-numbing mathematics that we can put in practice in the real world with our partners in a way that makes more medicine, for people who need it, that makes more food for the people who are hungry, that brings more resources to society when otherwise they wouldn't have them. The board at APCI feels a great responsibility to be stewards of the lives that have been invested in APC and the lives of our customers that have been invested in the work of APC, to put that work to good use so that the blessings of those people's livelihoods and the blessings of the partnerships with all these so many companies over the years does the most good possible. That's an incredible privilege, and it's an incredible responsibility, and we feel a great obligation to get the most out of all that talent over the next few years. And so we want to bring Vertex to the widest possible audience and to the most possible good as soon as possible.